against her. Yeah, you're on my team.
How do you decide what to do when you are doing a tableau? What's important to remember?
We have to stay still.
And we have to connect our bodies. And we have to stay focused.
We have to cooperate.
What happens if maybe you have different ideas? How do you come to a decision?
So we sort of combine our ideas.
Tell me about today's tableau. What was it about?
It was about, most of it was about Jamestown, but some of it was about economics.
And we had to, the answer that we wrote down on the white board, so we had to make it with our bodies, and it had to be different levels.
We would understand because a bunch of people are making it look like Jamestown, so we could think about it in our real life.
And since we've been researching it, we know a lot about it. Like, it asked us how did the settlers fix their problem about unhealthy water.
And how did they?
They moved to Williamsburg.
We could do people walking and like moving to Jamestown, and then more people building because they settled there, and then more people like getting the healthy drinking water.
Soy la maestra y controlar stay focused and control my voice and listen to the teacher. Talk to my group what I do in my group to tableau.
What's challenging about tableau?
You have to, sometimes you have to work together and sometimes to do 1 minute challenges. It's hard to focus because there's a lot of people talking at the same time. People have different ideas. They're in for it and being able for 2 on 2, they have to make a choice which is their idea.
So when you are under pressure and you have just a minute, how do you feel?
Very, very stressed.
So how do you get over that? How do you work through it?
You have to work together. You have to work together and calm yourself down.
We love tableau.
What's Actor's Toolbox?
Actor's Toolbox controls concentration and focus. Actor's Toolbox helps us to get ready for the day and be in control. The Actor's Toolbox helps us get in control so we don't mess up and be silly. Helps you for the day because if you're like silly for the day, you have to like practice it like at home. It helps you get ready for the day, like because when you want to be mad during the school day, you can do it so it helps you like be happy. It's refocus because when you do all the stuff, it's calming and relaxing. So the music is sort of like telling your brain to stop doing whatever it wants to do and play around and like run outside and run around. It helped me when I was tired and by doing those moves it got me awake and listening.
The concentration circle is your class lines up around the circle and they have to find a focal point, and then somebody else comes around the circle and does things to try to distract their classmates, and you have to try not to get your eyes off of your focal point.
Why is it challenging sometimes to do the concentration circle?
Because maybe someone is coming around doing some funny things and you might lose your concentration.
Teach you how to tune out those distractions?
Yeah.
Go.
Facial expression, focal point, gesture, clothing, setting, object, quantity, size,
Why is it important to paint with your voice?
Because you can match the character. If they're angry, you make a loud voice, and if they're like whispering, you do a soft one. In a book, there's the person in the picture. If it has an angry face, it means that the person's angry, but if it has a smiley one, it's the person's happy.
Why do we look for all those things in a picture?
You look deeply into the picture and to find the backstory of it.
Challenge.
A cooperation challenge is when you cooperate together to focus sometimes.
Is it hard to find a group sometimes?
Yeah.
Like when we have a new student, it's like we have 21 students, but one is missing. So like if we get into groups, it won't be even.
Sometimes it's hard because you have to pick somebody that you can focus with and like that you won't not have language arts conversations with each other. So like you talk with somebody else, like one of your friends, and so you have to pick somebody that you usually don't go with.
Yeah, like if you're talking about like things that you're gonna play in the park, that's not talking about what the teacher said.
Sometimes when we do this, a few people are left out. So that person has a big choice to choose another group. Like if your teacher told you to make a group of 3 and if there was one student left out, you could pick a group. You want to be a nice grown up, and you also want to cooperate while you grow up, because maybe like you're gonna be like a teacher, or maybe you're gonna be like somebody who works in an officer that they have meetings. Anything that has meetings, you got to cooperate. So if you don't know how to cooperate, you can't be those things.
Like when you grow up and have kids, you could show them to do that, to do the cooperating.